It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Marvin Mims now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. He's taking a shot on his first play. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Seahawks force the turnover on the first series of this game. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd. Especially as a quarterback, it's your job to quiet that home crowd. But an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. He's got a man left. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
From the red zone now. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On the move, headed right. And the defender comes away with it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now it's second down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
He's got it deep downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Andrews with the catch. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Oh, he lost the football. And the Seahawks pick it up. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. A lot of grass ahead. Has room down the left sideline. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the turnover into a lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He's got a lane up past the 30. He'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Metcalf's got it, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He's got it near the 10. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Walker can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast they sell. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Myers' kick is good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
in that close in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
On the return, here's Mims. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He puts some power on a deep one left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Nix from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again from their own end zone now. It gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, Walker. And this buys them some much-needed breathing room up across the 5. 4 yards the pickup that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He'll just call for a fair catch here, and what incredible field position for them after that kick. So no return on that punt. And the Broncos will be loving their field position they have to begin this drive. Quickly out to the right, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun now, first round. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Walker now from the gun. He gets the 1st and more to the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. 16 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. It's Cup Metcalf.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Stroud. Taken in by Noah Fant. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Complete to Mims. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap to Nix. Connects on the crosser. It's a pickup of 26. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. They'll throw again. Nix. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks working here. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, Stroud. Rolling left, buying some time. He breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he is just shy of the first down marker.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He only finds a window for two, but that's still enough for a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Stroud throwing here on first. Gets this to Fant. And this one does not go far. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Stroud now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 27. Getting out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Seahawks pick it up. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Stroud. Metcalf there to bring it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 34. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. He throws a bullet to this. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Now an inside give to Walker. And they'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 23. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Return's looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Pinned off running right. Here's Swift. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Staying grounded with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard. Could have used considerably more. That's going to bring up third and very long. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Caught quickly on the slant. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. And he gets him around 6 there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Staying with Walker. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
This gets the 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 24-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Mims with the grab. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football as we enter the 4th of what's been a large... In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 48. Swift hauls it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Nix with it on 1st. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. Bouncing football. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. Got him the ball back.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed to Flowers. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Working quickly here. Throwing from the gun here. The throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Nix. And that one's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Nix off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now trying to run with Swift. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's only 1 yard on the run, partner, and that's going to leave him with a tough 4th and goal. Here's Nix. Chased out to his right. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Walker hauls it in. And he rips off a huge chunk of yardage before finally being brought down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They send a tight end in motion. Walker on 1st down. The ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Tight end going in motion here. This is Walker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Certainly dropped these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage. But I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the first down. If anything, they could see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 41. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Stroud. Cut near the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
He'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season.